I just spilled some tea on the ground. Hello, friends, and welcome back to my cozy little corner of the internet. It's been a hot minute since I uploaded a video, like months, but I am back. I am here to say that I am alive and well and excited to jump back into YouTube a little bit. I will explain more about why I took a break from uploading videos at some point during this vlog. This is kind of just going to be a mishmash of things in order to just kind of get back into the swing of trying to document reading and writing and my life and all of that good stuff. So it might seem a little chaotic at times, like I think most of my videos have been so far. This is kind of a weird time for me to start filming an intro monologue, just because, as you can see out my window, it is nighttime. I usually start videos during the day, but today inspiration struck, and that's why we are here now. Basically, this is just going to be a vlog of sorts. I'm kind of coming up with it as I go. I think I'm just going to take you along for a few parts of my week. Hopefully we'll get to enjoy some snow. Where I live, we have quite a bit of snow on the ground, and so winter is one of my favorite seasons, if not my favorite season. And I love getting out and walking through some of the snow. It's usually very peaceful and quiet, and not many people are out and about, which is perfect for my introverted self. So hopefully get outside, enjoy some fresh air. I'm sure I will include some writing clips and some reading clips. So settle in. Thank you so much for being here for this video. It means so much to me. A few of you left comments on my previous videos, and I am not lying. That really was part of the reason that I got some motivation back to continue this channel, to not just let it fade into the abyss of the internet. And so that means, honestly, it means the world to me that at least some people are connecting and enjoying what I post on here. Even if I can inspire or make one person's day a little bit better by sharing the odd activities that I'm up to, that makes it totally worth it in my book. So without further ado, settle in, grab a blanket and your beverage of choice. Settle in. Thank you so much for joining me for this fun, hopefully relaxing journey and reintroduction into my channel. Welcome to my little reading montage that I'm going to throw into the middle of this video. Hopefully you have been enjoying the clips that I've included so far. I was pretty excited that I think after this clip gets inserted, so later in the video, you'll get to see some pretty cool stuff that I did this past weekend. I took a trip up north, and I got to do some really cool hiking, and so I'm sharing a few of those clips in this video as well. And then honestly, I have a lot of footage from that, so some of it will probably make its way into my next video as in addition to this one. So you have that to look forward to. And I am going to talk a little bit about my newest book that I'm about to start reading. So this is Crazy Rich Asians. It was really, really popular a few years ago, because I know that the movie came out a few years ago, and I think that really brought some focus onto this book / book series, because this is the first of 3 books. And it is not necessarily a genre that I read a ton of, because this is realistic fiction romance, which I am a big fan of romance, but I feel like most of the romance that I read is incorporated into fantasy novels, because fantasy is probably my all-time favorite genre, even though I like to read a little bit of everything. And so this will be a little dipping my toes into something new, and I am super, super excited to get into it and start reading this. I think I'll probably like it a lot. That is my gut feeling. I was also super excited because I got this at my public library. I actually got the entire trilogy in their used book section, and so I'm pretty sure I got all three for maybe $1.50. I can confirm. It says there's a little sticker down here that says 50 cents. So they were each 50 cents, which is a steal. And I was super excited, and they're in great condition. So I am going to get into reading a little bit of this. I hope you enjoy this little time lapse that I'm including. And I will keep you guys updated in future videos about how I thought this series went. So let's get to reading. I'm just making sure I'm in frame now. Hi, it's me. I did purposely plan that phrase right there so that I could just make a plug about midnights. In case you are unaware, I am obsessed with Taylor Swift. So I was very proud of myself for thinking of that little segue. But honestly, talking about self-deprecation and being our own worst enemy, it kind of was fitting, because I'm going to talk a little bit about why I took such a big break from uploading videos, as well as touch a little bit on my feelings about New Year's and New Year's resolutions and all of that fun stuff. I just want to share a little bit of my perspective, because it's changed a little bit this year from how I felt about New Year's and resolutions in the past. Anyway, we can admire my nice teacup as I talk about why I was gone for months. It really came down to, I felt I was being my own worst enemy in a way, because I was comparing my content, my measly little bit of content that I had uploaded to a lot of other creators on YouTube, and comparison is the death of me. And it wasn't that I thought that what I was filming, so like what I was creating, the main idea of the content was bad. I still enjoy the premise of those videos that I uploaded. However, I was really hating on my editing ability, my how the videos looked, like quality of video, all of the nitpicky things that make something like truly cinematic. And I was being really, really hard on myself about that. And so that, in addition to, I felt like I was being spread quite thin because I was being so critical of the quality of my videos that I felt like I wasn't able to spend as much time writing my novel as well. So I stepped back. I took a break, but it was always on my mind that I still wanted to create videos documenting my life and my experience and writing and reading and all of those things that I love so very much. And it wasn't until more recently that I hopped back on my channel and I saw that it had grown to, I think I have 53 subscribers right now, which is very exciting for me. And I had seen that some people had left comments on the videos and they were very uplifting and encouraging to me. And it felt like what I was creating had worth to it, I guess, in a way. And I have not abandoned my novel project. I have been slowly chipping away at that. And so because that is still something that I am very much active with, I decided that I wanted to get back into filming little clips of my life to share with all of you. Because I think filming and documenting and taking pictures and videos, it really helps me. I think some people say it doesn't help you to live in the moment, but I think for me it kind of does, because I'm a type of person, it is very easy for me to become very overwhelmed by the prospect of all of the things that I would like to do, but that I'm too scared to do. And if my brain had its choice a lot of the time, I think I would stay cooped up inside my house and not really experience things and not really hold myself accountable for the goals that I have set for myself. And this is just a personal experience and viewpoint. So it's very different for everybody. There's nothing wrong with staying in your house. I'm very much a homebody. But I wanted to, by documenting with videos and photos, it kind of urged me to step outside my comfort zone and experience all that life has to offer for me. So that's also part of the reason why I jumped back into this. And how it all relates to New Year's resolutions. I still have a very conflicted relationship with the prospect of New Year's resolutions. I have a lot of things that I would like to change or incorporate into my life, because I think it would help increase my quality of life. I think it would help me to grow and expand my way of thinking and increase my productivity. So there are definitely a lot of things that I would like to alter in my life, because I have goals for myself. But I think in the past, I was just very harsh towards myself when trying to accomplish these things, just because I felt as though if I failed, if I fell short, I don't want to use the word failed, if I wasn't as successful with my new goals for the year, I would become very frustrated with myself, feeling like I was incapable of accomplishing things. And now, this year, I'm learning to be gentler towards myself. And so, even though I have not been perfect with my habits and goals every single day of the new year so far, I'm trying to be kind towards myself and realize that changing, lasting change in your life takes a lot of repetition and effort and showing up. And it's not realistic that I'm going to be perfect at it from day one. I think that's extremely unfair to myself to expect that I can completely change certain aspects of my life with the flip of a switch practically. And so constantly encouraging myself to not give up when I have a bad day and to make the next day different and make a different choice and strive to achieve my goals that I've set out has been a very positive mindset that I have adopted in the new year. And that has totally tied in with my novel writing and my channel altogether, which has been pretty wonderful. I've been very happy for that new outlook because I have, as a novel update, I have fully finished the outline of my novel, which was a really big accomplishment for me. It might sound very unexciting because it's not even the true book, but my outline is extremely in-depth. I wanted to plan out every single chapter in my book and plan out everything that would happen inside every chapter so that I have a clear direction when I'm writing. I think having a roadmap for myself is going to be super helpful and minimize any writing fatigue that I might experience just because I know what's supposed to be coming next. So that is completely finalized. I finished that at the end of 2022, which was awesome. And now I had written by the end of 2022 about six very, very rough chapters. During the outlining process, the path of my story changed a little bit, but the core of those chapters is still very true to the novel that I'm writing. And so I'm currently tearing all of those chapters down, completely rewriting and rebuilding them. And so once I finish those 6 chapters, I will be able to start writing new chapters, which is very exciting. But 6 chapters is a bit to edit. So we'll see how long it will take me to get through those. And like I said, I'm rewriting most of them as my story has changed over time. But I am officially in my first draft of the novel, which is super exciting and awesome. And I'm crafting a timeline. I don't know exactly when my first draft will be done, but I'm hoping that I can finish it in this year for sure. Fingers crossed. But that's kind of where I'm at as an update with life and novel and uploading on YouTube and whatnot. I'm trying to set a more attainable upload schedule for myself on YouTube. I'm thinking definitely 1 video per month. If I can squeeze it, I'll try for 2. But that's probably going to be my limit. I'm going to probably just focus on getting 1 to 2 videos up per month and hopefully focusing on quality, but making sure that I am getting content out to you guys. That is pretty much all I have for my tea time chat with you. It was kind of a big info dump, but I've been away for quite a while, so I think it was needed. But cheers to us and trying new things and stepping outside of our comfort zone in this new year.